Whoa. Whoa. Oh, I'm not even really. I'm talking into this thing and the mic isn't really there. Let's move it up a bit, if it will stand. It might not. I thought I had this right before, but you know something? It never hurts to go again for it. That's the saying, right? I'm so freaking neurodivergent. Jesus. All right, well. Hello again. Man, this is a terrible setup. You can tell I haven't done this in a minute, can't you? Oh. Well, if you're watching, which no one is at this moment, and that is, but that's just the fact of it, because it is currently, happy Monday. It just turned into Monday. It's 12:23 a.m. currently on a Sunday night. So happy Monday, everybody. I'm gonna just put these on. Yeah. Wait a minute. Is that really what this sounds like? Okay. I don't know, folks. Something's in the way. Maybe just because I'm talking quieter and I don't. I probably should remain a little silent though, because it's not, in the daytime. We gotta use our inside voices, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Well, I hate looking at this thing right now. At some point in the nearest future, I might just on stream take a knife to it. Not because I really that much despise it, but I don't really like it being there anymore, and it'd be a fun way to go it off, just like now I don't even know, bro. Wouldn't that be fun? Like visually shred the ego of a sign. I don't know what I'm talking about. I know you don't know what I'm talking about. So let me just get to talking about something before I go back to not talking about something, because that's what the stream's going to be in a second here, is just me chilling, as I always be doing. We'll talk a little bit about Miss Williamson. Oh yeah, this thumbnail I made is so terrible. Bro, I just don't care about, I don't know, bro. This shit was just funny, and I made it that. The thumbnail's a thumbnail, okay? No one's gonna even see it. It's not gonna even be like, my streams don't get views. I'm not like, oh, this thumbnail's gonna really push the algorithm. I mean, I just think, I don't know. I don't care about looking ridiculous, because you know who looks ridiculous? Everybody. Oh, the song I just thought of playing. Oh, it's such a sad song. But let's just do it anyway. It's not even, who cares? You know, I don't know. Again, it's just me here. Just streaming in the middle of the night. If anyone, were to pop in, I will try to respond to the chat, but not expecting anyone to, not tonight. And even if I was streaming in the middle of the day, it's not like it'd be so likely that anyone would come on. But I'm just going to talk for a second, and then I'm going to go into, like, the real reason I'm kind of streaming, which isn't much of a reason, to be honest. I need to look over here. Let me cover this up so I'm not distracted by my own weird-looking face. This hairstyle, by the way, is not even a hairstyle. I just gave it too much credit by even calling it a hairstyle. None of this is really an attempt. I probably just need a haircut, and don't worry, the beard is coming back. I know you're very concerned. All of you who are not watching. Cambria. Yeah, I'm picking a font right now. Alright, let me do what I just said I was going to do. See, I pulled up the thing to cover my face, and then I forgot that that's what I did, and I just started going into the schmeeting. So, I really should just get back to streaming regularly and just talk, actually. But, while I'm here in the middle of the night, I'll give you the thoughts that propelled me to, have at least something to say. I really want to actually be on here more often, and I want to be talking about, oh, what's in the news? Oh, any good news? No, of course not, right? It's all pretty terrible, and just, I guess the one good news is that Kanye, or Ye, Ye, Ye watched 21 Jump Street, right? That's in the news. That's great, right? Crisis averted. Oh, man. But the other one thing that's been good in the news, really, that's the thing, you can't, even people who are, detracting, which I understand, I really do, you can't say it's bad news that Marianne started her campaign. That's good news. There's a lot of people in this world who are so used to the bad news that comes every day. And, they look at everybody else and say, when you gonna wise up, boy? This is how the world works, and good news isn't even a thing that exists. And so they don't actually, a lot of people struggle with being able to take something as not bad, or potential for good. Everything seems like it's a potential for bad because there's so much bad. But Marianne Williamson has been, here's the thing. I don't know how things are going to go down. The cards are stacked against anybody who wants to run a progressive message that actually challenges the status quo, let alone do it in a way that's driven by compassion and an actual care and empathy for every person on this earth. And when you put it like that, it's what more could you really ask for? Marianne is not as long a shot as people think. I mean, if you look at it in the inverse way, remember how many people, and not just how many people, remember how everybody, and I mean literally everybody, thought that there's no way in hell that Trump could ever win? I'm not saying Trump and Marianne are the same people. In fact, quite the opposite. But, for real, people don't understand what's possible until it happens. The impossible feeling thing. And that can happen on any, man, you just gotta look in history, man. History's crazy, and we're living in it. It's crazy. Unexpected things happen, and suddenly, when something is potentially good, that's the only time when people are like, nah, like, oh God. No, I just contradicted myself because obviously people didn't think Trump was good. Even the people who did think he was good didn't think he was going to win, though. Understand? People who and the people who do think, he's good. That's why I want to talk, because here's the thing. Excusez-moi. Excusez-moi. Ha ha. I really do apologize for that. Um, if Marianne doesn't get the Democratic nomination, it is almost guaranteed. In my opinion, it is guaranteed. If Marianne doesn't, and here's the thing, if she actually doesn't, get the Democratic nomination, I think she might actually have the balls to run third party. She seems like it. That's the way she's been talking. And I'm still hope, that's something that people don't have as much faith in, but it still could work. That's the only other, possibility. But really, it'd be great if she could win the Democratic nomination, though it's probably not going to happen, because they're probably not going to let her. Here's the thing. I just rambled and skipped over the whole point that was supposed to start that sentence. If Marianne isn't on the ticket, then Trump is our next president. It's as simple as that. Because let me put you through a scenario real quick that it's not even like a hypothetical. I mean, it's all hypothetical, but it's the most likely one. Biden versus Trump rematch. No one thinks Biden can do it again, because Biden didn't really even do it last time. He eked it out because Trump fucked up, and not only fucked up COVID, it was all that was like, bro, it was so, like, he eked it out. He eked out the win. But now, the climate of things right now, and a lot of people have been predicting this. I honestly hadn't been sure what's been going to happen with Trump and what's been happening, For a minute there, it looked like Trump really was, like, he really fucked him over in terms of his base and his support and his, momentum. But he's slowly, in the last, months, he's itched his way back, and now DeSantis's opportunity is long past gone in terms of presidential race. DeSantis is still making history and putting himself in history by, making the don't say gay law in Florida go to high schools now. So DeSantis has already left a mark in history, but it will not be by being the president in 2024. Because Trump is back, everybody. That's the thing. And he might be going to jail, he might not. Wouldn't that be a sight? But it really doesn't actually matter. Unless Marianne, that's the thing. It doesn't matter whether Trump goes to jail unless Marianne Williamson is in this race and has a shot. And she actually does have a shot. And that's the thing. Even if she doesn't win, which guess what? I really would like her to win. A lot of people would actually really like her to win. The people who don't think she can win and aren't as impressed with her yet, or at all, maybe, I don't know. They really want her to win. They do. And they just don't know it because they're terrified. They're terrified. It's the same reason everyone scrambled and fucking went for Biden, because they're like, we need to have somebody to beat Trump. It's all about Trump. Biden only got elected because everyone didn't want Trump back. That was like the fight. It was like, please get rid of Trump. And they thought Biden was the best way to do that. A very shoddy strategy. Risky. Not really guaranteed. And they barely got rid of Trump. And even though Biden has done some decent things, still, as of right now, the best president of my lifetime. Really low bar. But it doesn't matter because Joe Biden hasn't done enough. He hasn't done. I mean, the Republicans still hate him, and guess what? Democrats still hate him. Um, Independents despise him, and he's 4 years older, and he's the oldest president in history. Now Trump's still an old guy, but man, nobody is confident in Biden except Biden. So if Biden was left unchallenged, like, see, Marianne, if she doesn't get the nomination, doesn't become president, what's the worst that she did? Like, I don't understand people's, like, urge to, like, to punch down on someone who's trying to I'm not saying Marianne's, like, bottom of the barrel, punch down, like, Marianne has her own money, of course. But when someone's trying to actually do something in good faith, and you in oh man, what a rambling mess I am at midnight. But she's our only chance right now. And unless Biden keels over and Bernie decides to run, which, I mean, shit, Biden could keel over. But can't count on that. You can't hope for that as a political strategy for a movement. Excuse me again. Excuse me. Mwahaha. Excuse me. Mwahaha. Again. But Marianne means more than well. And that's why everyone's trying to sweep her under the rug, is because she actually does care. And while I saw her speak live at Northwestern University, drove down to Chicago just to see her live a while ago. It was before she announced her presidency, but everyone was still thinking she was planning on it. I'm not going to lie. While I personally adored what she had to say then, I was a little worried about her ability to, like, get across a message, not in a way that isn't true or, authentic, but in a way that's just communicable. Is that a word? Communicatable? Look at me trying to communicate. I'm clearly a great communicator. I know what I'm talking about, don't I? But I was a little worried, to be honest. And everyone's worried, obviously. But here's the thing. She has really, in my opinion, done her homework and studied hard and practiced up and has worked on her oratory skills to be able to speak to these issues in a way that still is just her talking. And, Bernie, it took some time for people to break through to how Bernie talked as well. He's got this thick Brooklyn accent, and I'm looking over at the Bernie mask over there. I could go grab it. But at one point when Bernie announced his campaign, he was at 4% in the polls. What Marianne is at right now. And that quickly shot up after a while because Bernie got in early, just like Marianne has. I think Marianne has even gotten in earlier. And people's political instincts are so, I'm not saying mine are any better, but on the whole, most people, they don't imagine, like, much changing, because of course nothing changes that much. But at the same time, nothing changes really, and at the same time, everything's changing all the time, and nobody can. Damn it! I just lost the thought as I was trying to get to it. I'm so sorry. What a piece of entertainment this stream is, right? So invigorating. Marianne. She's really, I don't know, I've been impressed since she's announced it. I've watched just about everything she's been saying, and she's finding her stride. And she clearly just means what she says. And that's enough for me. And, fuck, I mean, I had a really good point that I totally lost. If we don't get Marianne, bro. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Yeah. Everybody has kind of like everyone wants things to be an expected certain way. Where like, yeah, things have to make sense, right? But a lot of things that people assume blatantly make sense aren't, they make sense to a certain degree. Like how in 2016, everybody thought that Trump had zero chance of winning. Do you remember the polls? Do you remember like every poll showing that he had like less than 20% chance? It's the same reason that Bernie could have won and would have won in a like people are just unimaginative to like the real moment of possibility. And everybody thought that it was just expected that Clinton would win. That of course Hillary's going to win. It's finally time for a female president. You know why I say that? Because that's like the only thing that people campaigning for her cared about other than defeating Trump. Obviously, they're like, we have to get rid of Trump. Oh, well, Clinton is clearly the best way to go. But that wasn't it. It's that, bro, like Clinton is just one of the most corrupt people on the planet. And to go figure, that didn't beat Trump. But so many people, like the majority of people actually, thought that she was just going to win because, like, oh, yeah, like, of course we would elect her. It's finally time to elect a woman. Like, there are people who genuinely thought that would be enough. And I don't mean that in, like, a negative way of, like, here's the thing. All the people who thought that, guess what? You weren't, like, colossally wrong. You just weren't right enough at the moment because guess what? She was terrible. If you really think that Marianne has, like, a terrible shot, what happened to all that logic of let's finally elect a woman? Guess what? She's not only a goddamn woman. She's a fucking fighter. Marianne is. Every single thing that The View and all these fucking horrible outlets spout about her is all just a smear because they know that she literally is a fighter. You can look at her record and she fucking was helping people with AIDS and goddamn AIDS. Like, she is just a humanitarian. And, if she were put up against Trump, she would win. That's the thing I know. She's the only one right now, I think, who could beat Trump. Like, really, she's the inverse of Trump. And would actually be able to pull more from his base than you think. And that's what makes people go, oh, you want to pull from the other side? What is wrong with you siding with people who would vote for Trump? Well, guess what? Some of the people who voted for Trump aren't who you think they were. And that's why Trump won, because along with the people who you think they were, there are some people who were just fed up and needed to hear something that to them felt authentic. And you can say Trump was a liar and a fraud, but you can't say he's inauthentic. You cannot say that. Marianne is that. And in fact, she actually does, oh my God, just the things she talks about, man, it's needed. And it's striking more chords with people every day. If it's Biden versus Trump, Trump wins. Here's the thing: Marianne's the only if Trump, if Jesus Christ, even if Trump goes to jail, he could still win from jail, and it maybe wouldn't matter. No one's ever seen that happen before. The only way is if Trump going to jail matters is if he loses this election. And if you really care all that much about that, then Marianne Williamson's the only way to go. She is the only one who can beat Trump. Biden cannot. Pete Buttigieg cannot. I think he has a better chance than Biden and Kamala freaking Harris. I like that I just said a bunch of swear words and then I just censored myself there for some reason. They have no chance. Buttigieg is man, he might have won in decades past, but since 2016, everybody, it's a different game. You really have to understand that. And an independent actually could win too. Like if Marianne ran independent, man, it still is likely that Trump wins. But people, if and when she does that after losing the Democratic nomination, God, man, people should not get mad at her for that. Like, oh my God, you're gonna pull from Biden. Guess what? If Biden is running, he lost already. Like, there's no getting around that. So you might as well try. And we're closer to being able to elect a third-party candidate than you think. We really are. Man, I ended up talking here for a lot longer than I wanted to. Or than I planned on, not than I wanted to. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. Marianne is the shit, bro. Marianne literally cares and isn't a fraud. Pete Buttigieg, man, if he ran, everyone's gonna bring up. He thought he was gonna have an easy job as transportation secretary these past years. Ooh, have we had some transportation issues lately? Shout out East Palestine, East Palestine, Ohio. However you pronounce it, I've seen multiple different ways. I don't know which one. And, Pennsylvania, I know they got fucked up too and are not receiving any aid at this moment. Fucking bullshit. Yeah, they're all... Marianne's the only shot we got right now. Like, if she wasn't running, Trump is literally going to be the next president. That is the reality we'd be living in if she wasn't running right now. She is a shot. And even if she loses, guess what? She's talking about issues that matter and raising up shit. Someone needs to keep that flame lit. And Bernie not running because of Biden is sure, dousing the fire. Whether it's good intentioned or not. So, and Marianne, man, I can't believe how brave she is right now. Alright, now that I'm done rambling, I'm going to stay on here a bit longer and I'm going to write, actually I'm just going to be like writing some stuff. I've been writing some stuff and I thought, I don't know. It's hard to write. It's really hard, and so I thought maybe I could try writing while on stream, because fuck it. Maybe that'll splatter some unique motivation in a certain way or something. I don't fucking know what that sentence even means, but shit, maybe you do. I just dropped my phone. Alright. Yeah. God, what is this, man? What is this here? I don't fucking know. See, how long have we been streaming here? I don't know, to be honest. Could check like Twitch. Shit, I didn't break the screen, did I? Nope, thank God. Okay. Enjoy, or don't, It's all good. This stream is pretty, God. I look like a zombie, bro. With glasses on. But yeah, if you, there we go. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Yeah. No one's watching the stream. No one's going to. I'm just putting this up because, who cares? Who cares anymore? Yeah. All right. Hmm. Man, what do you call that thing that like a projector projects on, like in a classroom? Like the thing you pull down. What do you call that? I don't know. Projector. It's not a projector wall. It's, what is it, man? Like a lateral tarp? I don't fucking know. Excuse moi. Excuse moi. Okay. Man, do you hear the rain outside? I wonder if this stream is even broadcasting at all with the weather outside. So frightful. Where is that fire so de-fucking lightful? Man. Oh. Oh. Oh, shite. Probably shouldn't. Probably should just go see my chiropractor. Oh my God. Hope y'all heard every crack. Wonder if the microphone picked it up. God, this is fucking terrible. Is condescended a word? Like, if someone's being condescending, can someone feel condescended? Like, if you're, if someone's talking to you, you're like, you're fucking being condescending right now. Does that person, are they being condescended? That's not, I don't care, I'm keeping it. I like making up words. Wait, it is a word. I just spelt it wrong the first time. Condescended. Okay, never mind. I didn't make that up. I'm not that cool. Not even close, buddy. That's a pretty cool word, though. Makes me happy it exists. It's condescended upon a phrase. A small audience of peers. Condescended upon? What the fuck kind of sentence is that? Upon what? Man, I'm really excited about this, actually. But this is so hard. So hard to do. Actually, I think I'm just going to end the stream here. Thank you for joining me, all 0 of you. I hope if anyone finds this, that whatever time of the day it may be or the evening, I hope you know that you are loved upon this earth. You really are. I am such a silly fucking person, I know. I don't know who I am, bro. I'm just a guy. Just a guy. You know. Just another run of the muck, run of the mill kind of dude, you know. But yeah, what a fun stream this has been. I can't actually. How long has it been going on? Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, what's going on? Excuse me? We're going for about 50 minutes. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Shit. 50-minute stream, I'll do it. I'll take it. Hope you all have a great just moment and a great moment after that one. And I hope you have a bunch of great moments that you can't even count, can't even keep track of on your fingers. Oh. Let me just play us out, you know? I'm gonna get back to writing, but not on stream, I think. I know I'm not even wasting anyone's time because no one's watching, but you know, I feel bad wasting bandwidth. That was really shitty blues, but you know what, we're just gonna go with it. Let's play for another minute just to make sure we get over an hour, because fuck it. Because OCD, right? I said 50 minutes was fine, but as I said it, my brain went, why don't you just make it another 10 minutes so that everything is round? As if anything is truly perfectly round. Not even the earth is perfectly round, I don't think. No one take this as copyrighted, but for real. I know, I jam a bunch of my own shit I'm working on here all the time, and I shouldn't do that. This is the only one I've done today, but some progress. See, someone's gonna be like, "Oh, I reckon like you stole that because it's not even because nothing's original." I'm like, shit. I know it's inspired by like Leningrad and Morning is Broken and shit. And that's a funky version of it. Who fucking cares? But then people are like, "Ooh, I like that," so it's gonna be taken, and who cares? What am I even saying right now? Does anyone know? Does anyone know? See, again, I'm looking over here. I need to just be looking there. But the thing pops up. I pop it up, and I can't look away from my own, I'm just like, who is that ghoul in the corner? No. I'm just gonna stop after a minute, I promise. I will stop eventually. my fingers, man. Oh, I'm definitely past an hour now, I know that. Alright, I love y'all so much. Peace and love and good tithings to y'all. Marianne 2024. What a great endorsement this was. Oh boy. But really, thank you, Marianne, and thank you all for your continual existence on this beautifully mangled place we call home.